Well, I think we should take some time, get to know each other better before we get started.
Hello, sir.
Hi, I'm right here.
I
You're
just
in,
got a one little question.
what's
Uh,
that?
are you a Korean man?
Oh, no, I'm not. I'm
Because
not.
your face similar,
Thank
like
you.
similar to the Korean man,
Yeah, I got that a lot.
and your hair too.
All right, okay. I guess you've got the answer. I'm not Korean. I'm 100% Vietnamese, and I live in Thủ Đức. Any person here from Thủ Đức or from Ho Chi Minh City? Any person in our class is from Thủ Đức or from Ho Chi Minh City?
I'm
Yes,
from
I am.
Google.
I'm from Thủ Đức.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm from Thủ Đức too. Um, who else? Who else from Ho Chi Minh City?
Me.
Miss Han, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I guess no new people in the class are from locals. So any person here from the north?
I am.
You're from the north. What province?
I'm from the major port city,
Wait.
Haifa.
Okay, okay. I know that. I know that province. Who else? Who else from the north? What about the middle? Any person here from the middle of the country? No. So, where you from? Where you from, guys? Can you leave a chat and then tell me where you're from? You're from Vũng Tàu City. Oh, I've been to Vũng Tàu as a coastal city. My impression about Vũng Tàu is very expensive. The food is good. People are friendly, but it's very expensive and yeah, very expensive. And one thing I can say about the city is the students from Vũng Tàu, they're very good English. I've been traveling there. I've been making friends with some of them, and well, in general, the students there, they're very good at English. They have many English channels, and they have a like very good exposure to foreign cultures, Western cultures, and they're good at English. It's not that popular like Ho Chi Minh City, but it's very well developed province. Very nice, clean city. Yeah. Học Môn, yeah. Học Môn is I don't remember, is that? Học Môn. Oh right, okay. Học Môn is right next to District 12, right? District 12. It's a developing district, right? People are building a lot of establishments in Học Môn, right? They're a very well developed districts, right adjacent to District 12. Mr. Vo, I remember you. I think, Mr. Vo, you delay your studying, right? So you take a break time for like 1 year or something, and you're getting back.
Yeah, long time no see. You look different.
I look what? How do I look?
Yeah, nice.
Thank you. Thank you.
But I see a little difference.
A little what?
Yeah,
I look a little what?
maybe.
Can you say that again?
A little different.
A little different.
Yeah,
In a bad way, in a good way.
good.
Thank you. I hope you're looking good too. It's been over a year, right? Last time I saw you.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's good to see you getting back to class. And being a part of our class, making friends with other students. We're gonna chat more when we meet in person. I'm definitely very excited to see you back here, Miss Mr. Wu from Benche. Yeah, I know Benche. Very close to Ho Chi Minh City, 120 kilometers away from Ho Chi Minh City, and Benche is like it's like one of the most developed province in Mekong Delta, besides Cần Thơ, which is very developed, and the GDP there is quite high. Living standard is pretty high compared to other provinces of Mekong Delta. Very large province, famous for coconut maize products. Yeah. I'm good looking. No, I'm okay. Thank you. Thank you. You guys are good looking too. In the future, the government, they will develop Cần Thơ and Bến Tre. It's like two centric provinces in Mekong Delta. Yeah, I think people from Bến Tre, they will have a very good future in the future. Who else? Can you share with me your hometowns? From Đồng Nai. Đồng Nai is like the biggest province in the south, right? It's like the biggest, and I think Đồng Nai and Bình Dương, like they are two of the richest city in provinces in Vietnam, right? They got like the highest GDP in a certain area. Bình Dương like very rich. Đồng Nai too. They got like it's a very big, very large province, and they got big land for agricultural products. They have rubber trees, and Yeah, they have like a lot of industrial zones. Yes, it is. They're picturesque. It depends, right? You're from Đồng Nai, but it depends on where you're from. I think there's some certain places in Đồng Nai they're very fast paced, or the others, not so much. I've been to Long Khánh or Gia Kiệm, right, where they do farming, like fruit farming. Yes, not very fast paced, except for that, you live in Biên Hòa. Apparently, it's very hustle and bustle. It develops. Bình Thuận. Bình Thuận is famous. It's famous for beaches. Right? They got very touristy province. Bình Thuận and Ninh Thuận. They got like famous beaches, resorts, and tourists. I know Bạc Liêu. Bạc Liêu is like they grow rice. They grow rice, and I mean it's one of the 7 provinces of Mekong Delta, right? Where they grow rice and they import rice to all over the country and globally. So rice and agricultural activities. And I've been to Bạc Liêu. Yeah. They have a musical heritage with Công Tử Bạc Liêu, right? An Giang is very religious. An Giang is religious. They got like pagodas and some very they got like very special religion there. Chùa Bà Chùa Đốc, and the people there they're very religious. They love going to pagoda. Participating in religious activities, and yeah, mysterious land. Yes, Bạc Liêu city is my country, so yes, I love Bạc Liêu. It's beautiful. Beautiful. Cảm ơn Đồng Nai. Jacket from Bình Thuận, yes. Anybody else? Bình Thuận, is that the place where they are developing wind power? Is it where they place all that, wind power? Do you know that, Mr. Is that Mr. or Miss Zakat? So where they have all that, supply wind power to get the energy from the winds, is that where you were, Miss?
I'm not sure because I live in Phan City.
Oh, you live in the city, so you're not sure. Was it situated? All right, but I think that's where they have all that, wind power machines in there in Bình Thuận. Apparently, it's a very windy city. So yeah, I think it's nice too. You've got like wind air, right? Is that where you live?
Yes.
You live close to wind air?
No, I live in Lạc Đào, the center of Phan Thiết.
Oh, really? Okay. I never heard of it, but I guess because I never been there. Maybe in the future. Who else? Thank you. Who else? Share with me where you're from. So you're from Mekong Delta, you're from City, from Bình Thuận, right? Right, who else? Can you share with me where you're from and what you're studying at SIU? Um, Miss Mr. Xuân Đại right from An Giang, Miss Quỳnh Như from Bình Phước. Bình Phước is going to be very developed in the future because apparently the government there spent a huge budget on developing Bình Phước. So they're building complexes, properties in Bình Phước, like Bình Phước, Bình Dương, right? They're right like neighbors, and I think Bình Phước is going to be Bình Dương number 2 in the future with all that, um, highways and properties, complexes, residential area. So it's going to be a very expensive province in the future. And what are you studying, guys? Can you share your major? And you tell me why you choose to study that major. Right? Awesome. I agree with you. Yes, it's very promising. Yeah. Thank you. Yes, yes. So, Mr. Choir, right? Mr. Carmichael, all right. Any question here? Except for Michael, also study IT. They major in IT too. Okay, I think IT is a very promising field, like you said, right? Because I have a friends who work in IT and they're very successful. They open their own companies and they do coding. They develop software, not only in Vietnam but mostly in Australia and New Zealand. So yeah, they do coding, development. They do like software design to the funds and to manage companies in Europe. And yes, it's very promising, very profitable, very successful. I think the majority of IT graduates, they got very, very good career. So definitely a good choice. My advice for you is if you really, into IT, and then besides being very good at coding, right, you have to practice coding. You code software, develop softwares. You have to be very good at English. I have a brother, and he's a founder of his own company in IT, right? And he got a lot of contracts from Europe, and he runs his own company. He has a team of 20 IT developers, software developers, and he got contracts after contract after contract, and they work very hard and they make very good money, very, very good money. They earn a huge amount of money. Yeah, I'd say. Really, really, why? Well, I think I think it's up to you. But for me, for me, personally, I think you don't have to go to abroad, to get a higher diploma. I think IT is a major. You can study anywhere, right? You can go to YouTube. You can go to some international websites, and you have all that knowledge you want to learn. And it's just available right there. But it's okay if you want to travel overseas to pursue higher education. That would be nice. Because I know some top hackers in Vietnam. They just study in Vietnam. If you are an IT guy, you probably may have heard of QBC, right? Yeah, he's like top hacker in Vietnam, and yeah, I know some other friends who study IT, and wow, they really good at it. But the only reason why people go abroad is because they want to, they want to stay there, or want to get a diploma, so that they're gonna stay in the US somewhere and they work there. But I think IT is a very special major, and you have all that knowledge and skills you need on the internet. Just take some time to read and to study in your own YouTube. Right. Anyways, that's nice. That's your big plan. I hope you're gonna realize it. Okay. IT, it's got a very bright future ahead of you. Very good option, very good choice for your career. What else? What are the others? Any person here study?
Teacher, at the university, what's in your major?
I study English. I studied English when I was a kid. I started speaking English like since a very early age. And yeah, I was the best student in my high school. English. I got a couple awards, and English. And then I went to university and I kept on studying English. And yeah, I study nothing except for English. But after years of studying English, I also study philosophy and psychology. I spent like 4 or 5 years studying philosophy and psychology, like Western philosophy, Western psychology. So yeah, mostly English.
Oh, right. And I think your knowledge is so high.
I try, yeah.
My major is business administration.
BA, yes, BA.
Yeah.
I think business is the major that everybody should learn. Doesn't matter
Yes.
what major you're taking. You have to study business on the side. Business is important. If you love money, you want to get rich, you want to get wealthy, then yeah, you definitely have to study business. You study business to understand, how the money works and how the money it flows, around, and you follow that flow. I feel regretted all the time because I didn't study business back then when I was younger. If I could get back in time, I definitely going to study business. It's very necessary. So it doesn't matter what major you're taking, you have to study business. So what do you study in business? You study how company works and how the whole international market works. How supply and demand it intertwine together, and it's very important to study all that.
Yes. It is so common. And CEO. I study this major because sales is my big dream. As you know, everybody like this position, and me either.
Oh right, okay. You want to be a CEO in the future. Just
Yeah.
to be a CEO is well, to be a CEO, I think it's very challenging because you have a very different department in one company, right? So in one organization, you have 8 departments, and you have one head, the leader of every department, like IT department, finance department, accounting department, human resources department, and then you have the head of every department, right? The manager, the head of every department, and the CEO is the person who is above all that 8 heads. So you're the most powerful, the one who make decision in every organization, right? You work above everyone, but you under a committee, you under a board of director. So
Yeah.
she was very powerful, what a great responsibilities. And to be the CEO, you have to be very active, you're smart, you're like a quick thinker. It requires a lot of characteristics and qualities, to be a top CEO. Like yeah. Yeah, CEO again. CEO is still, you work for someone else.
It's so difficult, but don't worry. I'm
Yes,
young.
I
I
love people
can.
who got good ambition, big dream.
Yeah.
Big dream.
Yes. Thank you, teacher.
My pleasure. Yes. I used to play music in a very small band back then when I was a student in college, and we have like a band of like 3, 4 members. We played around, not professional, not that good, just trying to have fun. Back then, I'm not really good in music. I'm not very musically talented. But maybe someday when we meet, I'll be very pleased to chill out a bit. Someday. I I am in a quarantine. I'm in self isolation quarantine. So yeah, I don't have an orphan here.
Where are you located now?
What do you say?
You would say that you're in the quarantine section. So where are
Yes,
you now?
yes. I'm in Tiwa. Have you heard of it?
Why you have
Tiwa.
been in the
Because
quarantine section?
I went back on to visit my parents, and because they put me in self isolation for like
How
a
long they
week.
gonna keep you?
I'm sorry,
How long they gonna keep you?
like 7 days. I've been here
That's
for like
kind of
4 days,
short.
so 3 more days to go.
It's 1 week.
Yeah, for a week only. I got like 2 doses. I got like 2 jabs and fully vaccinated. And have you all got vaccinated?
What?
Have you all got vaccinated?
No.
You guys all got vaccinated? Not today. Not today. So when I get back in town, when we meet in person. So when at least when I get back to university, I don't have my guitar here. I think we should take some time getting to know each other first. I wanna know, what you're studying, your majors. Can you guys share with me your major, what you're studying? So you study business, right? Administration, you study IT, business, BA. What else? Any person here study like law or logistics, or I promise you someday when we meet up, I'll be very pleased to play some music, but not today. Any of you here study other majors? All right. Okay. So I believe when you decided to enter a international university, so I can tell you from a family that your parents are wise people, right? So you got advices from your parents, and you've been you've been told what to do, right? What my advice for you, is so in the next 4 years, um, you don't waste your time. You don't get lazy. It's dangerous. You have to set out a plan, and you have to be very active. And you study English, you study business, you study some skills. It's very necessary for the future. Because the reason why we go to college is the reason why we go to college is not because we pursue fun or entertainment. No, that's not what we're going to do in the next 4 years. The reason why we're here is because we want to learn something, right? We want to acquire some skills. We have some knowledge, right? And after that 4 years in here, we want to get out of here and we're going to get a job, right? And we want to offer, that's some skills to the society, and we get paid, right? So you have to set that very clear. The reason why we're here is because we want to have some skills, we want to have some knowledge, and one day after 4 years, we're gonna sell that skills, that knowledge to the other people out there, right? And then we get the money, and then we make a living. So don't waste your time. Study well, study English, study business, study IT, study some sort, Microsoft skill, English skills, and some business skills. Law. The person who knows law is the person who has power. Vietnamese people, they're not very good at law. They're very ignorant of law. So when you have law, you have power. Yeah. I just wake up. I can't see now. When we meet up when we get back to class, we study offline, and so in SIU you have a music room where you have all that instruments. We can get there to chill out a bit. I don't. It's okay. It's average. Nothing special about music. Yes. Law. You study international economic law, right? I mean, beside economic law, you have to study other law as well. Law is power. You have the law. You have the power. In European countries or in the US, the people, they are very good at law, and law is like a weapon. You have the law, you have the weapon. So who else? Have you ever picture, have you ever picture and who you are and what do you have in the next 5 years, in the next 10 years? You don't want to be an employee. You want to work for yourself. Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. I mean, you know, apparently, working for somebody else is not that better often, right? Um, I think if you want to be, you to be successful, you know, during your college time, you should get a part-time job and you get exposed to um, a lot of people, right? All walks of life, to understand better how life is and, and and how the people out there are, you know, and try to get a part-time jobs, you know, and get to know more people, be cautious, you know, don't trust people too much, and that will be fine. Yes, absolutely. Yes, that's a must. You know, you get a part time and you work. Why? I think there are two benefits out of it. First of all, you got a part time, you got some money, right? You got some money for your expense. Second of all, when you work at, you know, an organization, you understand how people they care of money, right? And how, you know, the relationship between steps, you know, and managerial step, it goes. It's very important. Um, you can make money and you can learn more about life. I think there are two things you should take into consideration when you're studying college. First of all, getting a part-time job, and second of all, you have to find a master. You have to find somebody and you learn from. You take advice from. You have to find a very smart person and you learn from them, so that you can avoid making mistakes. You know, it's very important. Awesome, awesome. If you have that mindset, that's great. I can tell you a very, you know, your mind is very clear cut. You know, that's absolutely brilliant. You know, do some teaching. You know, do what you're good at. You know, making a living. That's awesome. You're uh, very mature man. That's good. What's about the others? You got any like plans in the next 4 years? No? Right. If you don't have any other questions, land a high paid job. Not for now, not for now. I think it's very hard to get a high paid job for right now. For right now, it's very hard because you don't have, you know, that certificates or diploma. Don't have that, you know, the qualification yet and experience. Very young, so it's very hard to find a well paid. It's hard. You can find a part-time job where you can make, you know, a couple millions a month, and that would be great for your daily expense. You can pay for rent, you can pay for food, you know, enjoy some small money to, you know, to you know, for yourself, for recreational stuff, for leisurely stuff, you know, that would be great. You don't have to get a well-paid job. That's just a part-time job. make a couple millions, and you have to set out a schedule when you can study and you can work. You don't let your work get in the way of your studying. It's dangerous. Yes, gonna experience is necessary. Get more experience. Stay away from mistakes. Stay away from bad people. Stay away from bad relationship. It ruins your life. You have to remember, guys. Don't make friends with bad people. Don't make friends with toxic people. It's dangerous. Make friends with smart people. Make friends with ambitious people, and they will lift you up. If you make friends with bad people or toxic people, they're gonna just pull you down, and you're gonna stay in the bottom forever, right? So you gotta be very careful with the person you're making friends with. What's that? Any other questions? If you're not from Ho Chi Minh cities, you have to be very careful about what you're doing in the next 4 years. The next 4 years will decide, the next 40 years of yours, right? You work hard, right? You learn hard, and then you will very well appreciated. You get a promising future whatsoever. But if you get lazy, right, and you don't have a plan, and you're not strict to yourself, and then you're going to a very, very bad destination. So you got to be very serious about what you're doing. And not to mention, you have to pay a lot of money for school, right, for education. So you make sure that money get good value. All right, if you have no other questions, we can go to syllabus. Right, I have sent you a link on the chat box, and you go to the chat box, you click on the link. So as you can see, in the listening one, we have 30 classes, right, and 15 weeks. What we are going to study is very basic, like I said, and we have one final test by the end of the course. But before that, we have one midterm test and performance, right? 20% of your score go from 20% of your score. It comes from performance. 30% comes from a midterm test, and the other 50% is from final test. And so, what are we going to do in the final test? It's very simple. It's a TOEIC. I believe you've been taking a TOEIC test, right, in your placement test. So in the final exam, we're going to do a mini TOEIC test, which is a 50-question test. So we have to right, okay, just have a look on the syllabus. Right, okay, and this is the coursework. This is the coursework. I think there is There is no better studying source other than YouTube. YouTube, I think, is the more educational tool. You can learn everything from YouTube, literally everything in there. Um, so one question for you guys: um, what's a social media that you spend most time on? Is that Facebook? Is that TikTok? Is that Instagram? Or is that YouTube?
I think it's Facebook.
Facebook. How many hours a day you spend on that?
I sort of think it to find more news in it on it.
Over 5 hours on Facebook every day?
Oh yeah, I think.
Really? That's a lot of time. That's a lot of time. Like 1/5, right? 1/5 of your time. 5 hours a day on Facebook. What do you do on Facebook? What do you normally do on Facebook? You just chatting or you reading?
I have a message with my friend.
All right, and then you keep up with your friend's news feed, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, right, Facebook. What about the others? What is your favorite social media? YouTube. Really? Okay, so you're into sport and gym? Are you are you into like sports and gym? Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. So YouTube. What about the others? Favorite social media?
My favorite social media,
What is
Facebook.
that? Facebook.
Yeah, because in my phone I don't have TikTok.
Okay. What interests you on Facebook?
Well, because like it's truly a social media. You can watch many news feed on there. Not like TikTok. You just watch some stupid video makes the primary student.
All right. Okay. Cool. So Facebook. The others?
And Instagram.
Instagram. So you're into like photos, pictures.
No, I use Instagram to follow my idol.
All right. Okay. Like celebrities, like actors, singers.
Or football player.
Football player. You like football?
Yeah.
All right. Favorite player?
My idol is Neymar Jr., you know?
I know. I love football. Neymar.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Instagram. So I guess you spend a lot of time on Facebook too, right? Is it true? Right. The others.
Teachers, my friend Hồng Anh, she has a few of troubles with her connect.
All right, no problem.
Yes.
Can you guys share with me a favorite social media where you spend most of the time on?
With me, Facebook is so necessary with me.
All right,
Uh,
cool. What you do on
some
Facebook?
Yes, I guess I can get information about the world, the showbiz, um, and sometimes I can study a little English in it. Uh, I can read English word posts in Facebook.
Nice, nice. Okay, right. Who else?
Hello. My favorite social media is Facebook and YouTube. I use Facebook for breaking news, newspaper, and watch video or short film, and review film.
What
And
news? What news do you normally catch up with?
yeah,
What news you're interested in?
um, a short film in Facebook.
Right. Okay, you do shoot on Facebook. Cool.
Yeah.
Right. Thank you. Who else? Who else?
So, what is your favorite social media?
Um, I don't know. I have been using I've been spending a huge portion of time on social media. I used to spend extensive time on Facebook, but then but in recent years I started become a very big fan of YouTube. I think YouTube is very educational. YouTube is where it offers you a lot of courses, and you learn a lot of things on YouTube. So I would vote YouTube as the best social media for education. Facebook and Instagram and TikTok, they're more of uh, website for entertainment. You got like fun in there. You have that.
So if you stand between YouTube or TikTok, which will you prefer?
I don't know. TikTok is very entertaining. Like when I got bored, I went straight to TikTok, but I would vote YouTube as the best.
No,
I think. Mhm.
TikTok. They got very much cringe content on it.
Very good content.
Cringe. You know the cringe mean?
Cringe worthy.
No, cringe just mean that the content is so ridiculous. That's make you like feel like you goosebump because it's too ridiculous.
Got it. All right, okay, got it. It's like cringe worthy, right? Cringe worthy. It's cheesy.
Yeah.
It's funny. Yeah, cringe worthy. Yes, I agree. Yes, the people, the TikTok user, they're not very, highly intellectual. I would say. I read comments on TikTok, and I felt that the people up there, they're not very highly educated. There's a lot of.
Especially the free fire content on TikTok.
Yes, yeah, I agree. Well, it's very entertaining. It's short and it's information packed, very informative. That's one good thing about TikTok. I think Facebook is dying. Back then, Facebook was popular, it's dominant, right? But now the TikTok is taking over. Facebook is dying. I think in the next 5 or 10 years, Facebook is gonna rise in position, and TikTok will top everything. TikTok is very quick to get information. It's very entertaining, and the information up there is not censored, so you can get yourself updated very quickly and properly. All right, I think that's enough for the sharing today, and we will take a little break of like 15 minutes. We do little exercises for today. Yeah. All right, you guys go get something to eat, and we're gonna get back to class at 9:20.
Okay.
Yes, teacher. Okay,
Okay.
teacher.
Okay.
Remember to get back here at 9:20. Okay.
Yes.
Right.
Okay, teacher.
làm sao em biết đời.
Đây là chương trình nhạc chủ đề. Trong cuốn băng này, với sự cộng tác của các giọng ca Duy Trác, Khánh Ly, Võ Anh Tuấn, Thái Thành, Sĩ Phú, Lệ Thu và ban nhạc Nhật Bằng, chúng tôi xin kính mời quý vị nghe một chương trình tình ca Việt Nam. Tình ca, những tiếng nói thiết tha và tuyệt vời nhất của một đời người, bao giờ cũng bắt đầu từ một nơi chốn nào đó, một quê hương, một thành phố, nơi người ta đã yêu nhau. Tất cả mùa màng, thời tiết, hoa lá, cỏ cây của cái vùng đất thần tiên đó kết hợp lại, làm nên hạnh phúc, làm nên nỗi tiếc thương của chúng ta. Em đâu ngờ, anh còn nghe vang tiếng em trong tất cả những tiếng động ngủ ngờ nhất của cái ngày sung sướng đó. Tiếng gió may thổi trên những cành liễu nhỏ, tiếng những giọt sương rơi trên mặt hồ, tiếng guốc khua trên hè phố. Ngần ấy thứ tiếng động ngân nga trong trí tưởng anh, một thuở thanh bình nào bây giờ đã khẩn im hơi, nhưng một đôi khi vẫn còn đủ sức làm gian lên trong ký ức một mùa hè háo hức, một đêm mưa bỗng trở về, gió cuốn từng cơn nhớ. Anh bỗng nhận ra anh vẫn còn yêu em, dù chúng ta đã xa nhau như hai thành phố.
Hà Nội ơi, hướng về thành phố xa xôi, ánh đèn răng mắc muôn nơi, áo màu tung gió chơi vơi. Hà Nội ơi, phố phường dài ánh trăng mơ, liễu mềm nhủ gió ngây thơ, thấu chân lòng khách bơ vơ. Hà Nội ơi, những ngày vui đã ra đi, biết người còn nhớ nhung chi, hết rồi giây phút phân ly. Hà Nội ơi, dáng huyền tha thướt đê mê, tóc thề thả gió lê thê, biết đâu ngày ấy anh về. Một ngày mùa chinh chiến ấy, chim đã xa bay, mịt mờ bên trời bay. Một ngày ta tơi hoa lá, ngóng trông về xa, luyến thương hình bóng hoa. Hà Nội ơi, nước hồ là ánh hương soi, nắng hè tô thắm lên môi, thanh bình tiếng quốc reo vui. Hà Nội ơi, kiếp đời muôn hướng buông trôi, nhớ về người những đêm rơi, nhắn theo ngàn cánh chim trời. mắt buồn dâng những đêm mưa, não nùng mây gió đông đưa. Hà Nội ơi, nỗi lòng gửi gắm cho nhau, nhớ hoài chỉ biết thương đau, đắm say chờ những kiếp sau. Hà Nội ơi, những ngày thơ ấu trôi qua, mái trường phượng vĩ dâng hoa, giang chiều u bóng tiên nga. Hà Nội ơi, mắt huyền ngây ngất đê mê, tóc thề thả gió lê thê, hãy tin ngày ấy anh về. Một ngày tàn hương chinh chiến, lửa khói lăng chìm, tìm về nơi bờ bên. Một ngày hồng tươi hoa lá, hát câu tình ca, nói lên lời thiết tha. Hà Nội ơi, biết người con có trông mong, hướng về ai nữa hay không.
Sorry, I got quite a bit of something. Rồi, ok. Thầy quý các bạn nha. Tức là chúng ta sẽ học Season 1. Giáo trình chính tôi là cuốn Market Leader ha, và chúng ta sẽ học xoay quanh cái nội dung thi của cái thi TOEIC, right? Cái thi TOEIC chúng ta sẽ học xuyên suốt trong cả một cái hệ thống tiếng Anh 1-3-4-5 làm nội dung thi là TOEIC. Thì ở lesson 1 chúng ta học cơ bản thôi, chúng ta học rất cơ bản, và kỳ thi cuối kỳ chúng ta nó cũng rất là cơ bản thôi, nó chỉ có khoảng 50 câu ở part 1, 2 và một nửa part 3. Đó là còn cái giáo trình bổ trợ đó là giáo trình Market Leader ha, chúng ta có thể tham khảo học từ phần cái thầy vừa gửi các bạn nhé. Thầy Hàng sẽ là một cái Google Classroom và thầy sẽ gửi code cho các bạn, gửi mã class, các bạn hãy đăng nhập vào lớp học này, chúng ta sẽ làm bài tập tăng cường ở trên đó. Right, bây giờ thầy sẽ tạo một Classroom ha, xong thì lớp của mình là lớp listening 1B. Rồi, ok. Các bạn hãy dùng mail sinh viên của mình ha. Các bạn lên Google Classroom, các bạn nhập mã này vào thì các bạn sẽ vào được cái địa chỉ của lớp mình ha. Tất cả bài tập mà thầy giao sẽ ở trên đó và các bạn làm để lấy điểm ha. Điểm quá trình của mình nó sẽ là 20% ha. Điểm một bài thi giữa kỳ chúng ta, giữa kỳ có thể là bài thi, có thể là nhiều bài các em ha, nó sẽ có 30% điểm và 50% điểm lại đến từ bài thi cuối kỳ. Điểm tối thiểu qua môn là 4 điểm. Vậy trước tiên các bạn hãy dùng mã Classroom này các bạn vào lớp học trên đó đi ha. Thì từ hôm sau chúng ta sẽ bắt đầu là làm bài tập giải đề các em ha, mà chúng ta làm quen thôi. Chúng ta vào lớp về. Alright. Các bạn vẫn chưa vào hết ra, các bạn tranh thủ dùng mail mình vào hết trong lớp này.
Em chưa thấy cái Google Classroom thầy ạ.
Em chưa thấy Google Classroom hả?
Chưa thấy thầy.
Can you say that again?
I see the code.
See it now? Thank you. Alright, thầy Hàng sẽ điểm danh trong một đầu tiên ha. Lớp listening 1, E1B, bạn Quốc Trí, yes or no? Phan Quốc Trí. Vâng. Rồi bạn Trâm Anh. Nguyễn Ngọc Trâm Anh, yes or no?
Yes, I'm here.
All right, okay, nice. Number 3, bạn Trung Hiếu.
Yes.
All right, 4, Minh Khuê.
Yes.
Right, 5, Quỳnh Như.
Yes, I'm here.
All right, number 6, bạn Quốc Anh.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, number 7, Hồng Anh.
Yes, I'm here.
Number 8. Ủa, tên của em nói như thế nào vậy? Đăng hả? Đọc là Đăng hả? I'm gonna have to pronounce your name properly. Đăng Mai. Right, okay. Number 9, Đắc Trung. All right, okay. Well, you just shout out. And number 10, Chan Chen.
Yes,
All right. Number 11, Gia Bảo. Number 11, Mr. Nguyễn Cam Gia Bảo. Number 12, Văn Đại.
Yes.
Right. Number 13, Mỹ Linh.
Yes.
All right. Number 14, Tuyết Thanh.
Yes, me.
Right. Number 15, Quốc Việt.
Yes.
Nice. Number 16, Kiều Anh. Nguyễn Kiều Anh, you there? 17, Gia Cát.
Yes.
Right. Oh, that's a goal. Number 18, Vân Châu.
Yes.
Right. Number 19, Xuân Đinh.
I'm here.
Right. Number 20, Quang Huy.
I'm here.
Right. Number 21, Tú Oanh.
Yes.
Thank you. Number 22, Dương Vũ. Right there, he was present at the beginning of the class. 23, Thanh Vi.
Yes.
All right, number 24, Ngọc Châu.
Yes.
All right, number 25, Miss Anh Thư.
Yes, I'm here.
All right, thank you. I'm going to check it again. So we have 3 students who are absent today. I'm going to read out loud again if I missed that. So Mr. Quốc Trí, Gia Bảo, and Kiều Anh are absent today.
Teacher, I didn't hear my name.
Your name, please?
Nguyễn Hoàng Long.
I'm sorry. They're second page. Didn't notice. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
I'm sorry. They're second page. 26. One cell. Quỳnh Anh.
I'm here.
All right, I'm sorry. 27. Kim Kyung. Hello, 27. Is that a Mr. Choi Min Kyung?
Min Kyung nó nhắn tin kìa thầy.
Bạn có nhắn trong bot chat đó thầy.
Sorry, okay. 28, Mỹ Linh.
Yes.
Right, 29, Tố Như.
Yeah, here.
Okay. Let's see, Minh Thư.
Dạ có.
Right. 31, Hồng Vi.
Yes.
Okay, 32, Hoàng Long.
Yes, I'm here.
33, Nguyễn Trái.
Yes, I'm here.
All right, thank you everyone. Thank you for fully attending class today. Right, I will send you a link. All right, okay. Please have a look on the syllabus again to make sure you know what you're going to study in this semester and what sort of knowledge is supposed to be acquired. And in this, I think lesson 1 is very basic, so it wouldn't be a big problem for you. And I've been told that you guys freshmen are very good at English, so I don't think that would be pretty much of a challenge for you. We're going to have a good time. We're going to study together. If any problems or any thing you find tough, you just ask me. I'll be right here. I'll be your English teacher, and I'll be your I'll be the one who you turn to if you've got any problems with learning English. Okay. Right. Let's see how many people are there in our class. 26. Okay. I have 26 students in my virtual classroom. The question, I think there's a couple of students who hasn't started yet. You have any classes after this?
Yeah, we got
Yes.
the writing class.
writing class. I think for writing one, it's all about grammar. You know, some grammatical points, some basic grammars, and you write single sentence. So from what I've seen, you guys very good at English. You know, you are very fluent, and I can tell there are a couple of students who are very excellent.
You got a good pronunciation and you got a good accent too.
Really?
Yeah.
It's very funny because I've been speaking British English for like over 10 years, and then when I teach English in Vietnam, and they asked me to do American accent, it's very tough for me.
You know, the harder pronunciation is Oceania and Asian people.
Can you say that again? Australian?
Australian is Oceania, and Asian is the hardest pronunciation that I ever heard.
Right. Yes, I agree with you. I think the most popular accent would be American accent, right?
Looks like the Russian is clearer than the Asian.
All right. Okay. Cool. Thank you. Your accent is very decent too. You have a very decent accent too.
All right.
I can tell some of you here got very beautiful accents. You're very fluent too. All you have to do is you spend more time on YouTube, and as an educational tool, that would be a great help for you. You know, just spend more time on YouTube, and you're definitely gonna find something in there which is educational, right? All right. Thank you so much for being here with me today. I really expect to see you on the next Friday then. So,
Bye, sir.
all right, we'll say goodbye from here.